Hi everyone, we're playing Elden Ring. We just finished doing the Cave of Knowledge. So we're going to finish off this starting dungeon. There's a site of grace just here. So at the site of grace we can rest. We can also upgrade our flasks. So you can add a charge to your flask if you have a golden seed, which I don't. You can increase the amount replenished by your flasks. And you can allocate flask charges between the health and the focus points. You have a set total of maximum flasks used. You can decide how many of the uses are for HP and for FP. So I've got 3 to 1 at the moment, that's fine for me. Memorize spells here. You must have a staff equipped or a sacred seal equipped for sorceries or incantations. And the memory slots show you how many you can memorize. I've got 2 slots to start with. So the sorting chest, you can place items that you're carrying into the chest for storage. If you're already carrying maximum number of items, when you pick up a new item, it will be stored in the chest automatically. Tarnished wizened finger, used to write messages to other worlds. So they're the messages we've been seeing around on the floor. And memory of grace, which will return you to the last site of grace that you visited. Here's our crafting materials. Picked up some roa fruit. Here's our armaments. So I've got the longsword and the halberd. And we can pass the time here as well, so we can rest until morning. So you can see over there on the right there's an imp statue. So if you have a stone sword key, you can unlock that imp statue. There's a body over here, we can pillage the remains. Cooperative multiplayer, use the tarnished furled finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have summoned a player from another world. So that's how you can group up with other players. Alright, let's continue. He's had a rough day. Here's a lever. Could this be a lever? It is indeed a lever. Can't pull it though. Visions of Lyre. Why is it always Lyre? I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, let's go and stand in the middle. Activate the platform. Touch the blood stain and we can see somebody's death as they fall in through the moon door. Alright. Here we are, Limgrave, the big open world. Soak it all in, absorb, enjoy. So there's another side of graves just here. You can see on the right there's the tree sentinel on the horseback there. Guidance of Grace. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. The golden rays will guide you along your way. Cool. And there's something down the bottom there. Let's go and check it out. Summoning pools. In each area you will find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations and co-op and hostile summon signs. This is where you can group with other players. Very nice. Let's talk to this guy over here. The map. Use your map to check the current location as well as terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steels along the road. You can place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Julio. Through your map you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantly. It's got like a fast travel feature. Okay, there's the 3 locations we've found so far. There's the tree sentinel over there on the right. We can't fight him right now though because we're not powerful enough. But feel free to give it a go. Alright, let's talk to this person.
Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Talk again?
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Varré. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Okay.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden ring, maidenless as you are.
Okay, he keeps talking about being maidenless, making a real point of it. Thank you, Varré. Okay, so I'm going to avoid the tree sentinel right now. We'll come back and defeat him later. Let's have a bit of a look around, collect some resources, materials. Let's see what's around behind this castle and so on. There are some really nice vistas and scenery around the back here. Critters running around. And some bats down there. I'm sure we'll fight them later. Okay, so I'm going to head up the hill here, going to the left of the tree sentinel on his horseback there. Going to head over to the Church of Elleh. The Church of Elleh is the next main location. We can go to the site of grace here. Fast travel to sites of grace. Through your map you can instantly travel to sites of grace you've discovered. Yep. Alright, there's something shining over here. And there's a guy here we can talk to. Strengthening armaments. At the smithing table you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in Lands Between you'll meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Cool. We picked up one smithing stone. With the smithing menu you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. You can strengthen your armaments up to +3 at the smithing table. Okay. You can see we need 2 smithing stones to increase the armour, or the sword, so I need to find another one. Talk to this guy.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Elleh, purveyor of fine goods.
Elleh. Okay, let's purchase and see what he's got. Shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can also sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items to purchase. So you can see here I've marked with stars the items that are recommended to buy. This is from other online guides I've read. They're the recommended items. So I'm probably going to start with the crafting kit, which is on the top right. Costs 300. There's also the telescope, and there's the torch, and there's a scroll down the bottom which shows you the location to the Flask of Wondrous Physic, which is something else you should collect. Also some cookbooks here which will increase your crafting repertoire. I'll buy those later. Give me some more crafting recipes, and there's a cracked pot there too. Flask of Wondrous Physic imparts knowledge of where to find it and where to find the waypoint ruins. Let's buy the crafting kit. And that now enables me to craft items.
by. Nice to do business.
If you have a crafting kit, you may make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Okay. Let's go to item crafting. With the item crafting menu, you can make various items from materials that you find. You can learn to craft more items with cookbooks. You see the fire pot here needs mushrooms and smouldering butterflies. We need to collect those from around the world. Also string. Bone darts can be made from thin beast bones found by hunting beasts. Roa raisins made from roa fruit. On horseback, feed to Torrent to restore his HP. Torrent's your mount that you get later on. Let's make a couple of these. See that we can do it. Cool. Rainbow stones shine with coloured light when placed, serving as a guide. We need ruin fragments for that. Roll calling finger remedy reveals co-op. Okay. You can see the direction of the grace is pointing, sort of northeast. What we can do now is we can head out along this pathway along here. And there's lots of guards walking up and down the pathway, and you can farm these guards for armor, because they drop armor pieces, and occasionally they'll drop smithing stones as well, and bolts for crossbows and so on, and give you a chance to practice your combat techniques as well. So that's pretty cool. You can farm this area a few times, get some levels as well. Alright, lots of crafting materials around the place. Oops, just wipe my feet on his body. Gold tinged excrement. I really want that sitting in my saddlebag. People will wonder what the smell is. Red leaf flower. I saw that we needed some of those. Okay, he's dropped something. Bolts. This body's got something as well. Kukri, which are like throwing knives. They will come in handy. Ragdoll him a bit. So there are two caves up around here. There's the Graveside Cave, which is right here. Up in this cliff up here. That's probably the slightly harder one, and then if you go more to the west, there's the Stormfoot Catacombs, which is the easier one to tackle. But we'll do that in the next episode, so that's the end of this one. Thanks for watching everyone, and click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.